Hello everybody and welcome back to PGA Tour, and yeah, we're gonna crack straight on into our career. We've done some stuff, and we've got some more points to spend as well. So before we get into that, let's have a look at our equipment. We have put a Ping G254 hybrid, 3 hybrid and 4 hybrid in the bag, because the only reason I've done that is because that's my club that I use and I want them in the bag, because I have a driver 3-wood 3. Do I have a 3-wood 3 hybrid? No, I have a 4 hybrid, 5 hybrid, 6 iron, 7 iron. So I might. Should we match that up? Should we say let's take you? Oh, how do we do this then? Because 3 hybrid goes 2, 2, 3. 3 would, no, that's a good mix. Yeah, no, that is a good mix. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. But we do have some skills that we can upgrade because we have a few points. And I think what we need is a bit more power. So we're going to go. A powerful approach shot we can upgrade to for 13. I think we'll go for 7 in upgrade at the moment for power and see how we get on. So we're going to upgrade there. That will let us hit the ball further, which is nice. I think, do we want to do driving? Do you want to get some driving accuracy? What can we get there? We can do a power drive. That'll only cost us 5 to upgrade. So that could be quite useful. And control as well. So yeah, let's go. Let's upgrade that for 5. That seems to make sense. This is going to make us hit the ball further and be more controlled, which is good. And gives us the stinger, which is good as well. And then we'll do, drive accuracy. I feel like for 7 points, we might as well go all the way up to that and get some proper good driving skill. Because we're going for the PGA Tour now. We need to be professional and good and understand what on earth we're doing. So 10 points. Left to spend. Let's go and have a look at what else can we do here. We could go putting and get the Texas wedge. That will allow us to use the putter when off the green. What do we get if we put, okay, 16 is silver Texas wedge. Yeah, we'll get, I think getting more shots in our arsenal is a good thing to do. So that will get 4 points for that, leaves us with 6. And so for 6 points, we will put something into our approach game. So power approach and the pick, silver pick. Knockdown and a silver finesse could be quite useful. Knockdown, a low approach shot designed to stay under the wind but flies high enough to land softly. Or the long flop we've got on bronze. See, for 6 points we could get all of these shots for approach control. But we also don't have anything in recovery at the moment, so recovery gives us the hack. Strong swing used to get the ball out of thick rough. Solid, that could be very useful. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to go, yeah, let's get the hack. I feel like getting the hack is going to help if we hit the long rough in our first PGA tournament. So let's get with that, and then we'll get into our next competition. Where are we playing? I'm not too sure. Into the career mode. Let's go and have a look. It's the American Express Open at TPC Stadium course at PGA West. So let's dive into that. We're probably not going to play all of the season because there's obviously loads to do, but we'll see how it goes. So let's start with week 1 and getting to the American Express TPC Stadium course at PGA West. See you there. Here we are then at the first round of the American Express Tournament Open. Not too sure it will be. We've turned the commentary off but left a bit of music on in the background for atmosphere and stuff like that. All the in-game sounds will be on. We are currently tied second on even par. We've only played 3 holes though. Obviously we are doing the just play a certain amount of holes to sort of speed this through until we get to the large competitions. But let me know if you want to see more golf. We can do a full day if we want to. But here we are on to the 4th tee box. Let's see how we get on with this. So it's a 5 iron, it's saying. Bit of a strong wind, 6 mile an hour wind. I think we're going to club down a little bit here, but go with a finesse shot in with that 6 mile an hour wind. Not with the 5 iron, not with the hybrid. We'll go 6 iron, I think will be good again. And then I think we'll hit it slightly. Don't want to hit it high. No, let's hit it. We want to keep it a little bit lower so it rolls no, let's keep it straight. Let's not mess around with it. First shot of the day. Obviously, we've changed our outfits as well, as you'll see, in a nice red outfit on day 1 for this tournament. It felt like, the downswing at the end of it was pretty horrendous. And we're in the rough. And we're rolling down into a bunker, which is not ideal for what we wanted to do. Yeah, you can just see the swing path has a big, sharp thing, and he ain't happy with that, is he? Mr. Cultured left foot. Right. Luckily, though, we do have the pick to get us out of this sort of danger. I mean, that's not really helping, is it? Where's that landing? There we go. Yeah, so it's going to roll out from this sort of... It should roll out from this sort of height, so let's go with that. No, didn't like that swing. Definitely didn't like that swing. So it's a bit quick out, but I'm happy with that. Out of that bunker, it still gives us a chance at par with a putt. You could see from the swing tempo it was a bit too fast, which meant we pulled it along. It's slightly uphill to start, so we need to give it a little bit of beans, a big curve around our feet as well. So I think something like that should put us in a good position here. So is that going to turn enough? It's not going to turn enough. It's going to be a bogey. Terrible swing path. I should have done some practice and warm up, but I'm enjoying it, so I just want to get playing and really keep playing the game, to be honest. Right, that looks pretty straight, to be honest, so as long as I don't mess this up, we'll be fine. There we go. So a bogey on the first hole, we take control, but hopefully that gets that out of the way. We need to have a big hit with the driver. We're hitting the driver well, so that is what we need to do. Let's crack on. And I said we wanted to hit driver, and next up is a par 5, so we do get a chance to hit the big stick. And yeah, look, we put some points into power, and we're hitting it, what, 275 yards, which is much further than what we were before. So here we go. That is absolutely smoked. That is. Look at that. That's huge, that, for a drive. 274 yard carry. What's the rollout going to give us? 300 plus? 299 in. That is, he's very happy. He's very happy with that. Right, second shot then. 220 yards to the pin. It's saying our 4 hybrid, which I do like the idea of using for the first time, but I think that's going to give us, with the wind, I think that'll be too much. So we're going to go with a 5 iron, knock it up there, just avoid the water, and get it hopefully close, if not on the green. It's a par 5, so we don't technically have to go for this, but we will. It's a good swing. It felt good. Is it going to have the legs to get there? No, that's all right. I'm happy with that. It'll be a little chip. Maybe we could have a chance to chip in here, but that is very good for 2 shots. And so the green's running pretty left to right. We're gonna. I'm not gonna chip. I want to chip with the 60. I think. I don't want to chip with the 7 iron. It rolls out too much. So maybe the 54, because we are going slightly uphill. So let's see if this. Again, I think that's going to roll out more than I think. So. Oh, it was decent. Look at that rollout. It's so... You've really got... Chipping's tough. Chipping is tough in this game, and it's a short game that gives you good scores. So, from a good position after 2, we've actually given ourselves a very tough putt. And I feel like, again, that's going to bend quite a lot. I feel like that's... Towards the end of the hole, there's a big swing on this ball. So, let's see how we do. I can't wait to unlock the Scotty Cameron pattern that I've got on here as well, the spider. Well, not the spider. Oh my word! No, it's going to be a par. It should be a par with 4 foot. I did a few of the training challenges, and I was putting a lot better on them. I mean, this isn't an easy putt either for par. I should sink this, but it's not. It's not a given because that ball is going to move somewhat. So let's concentrate. There we go. We sink it. We get the par. Disappointing after those first 2 shots, but he's happy. So onward we go then. It's a par 3 and we're standing over the tee with our driver in my hand, which doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. We could do 3-wood. I think we're going to hit our 3 hybrid for the first time today and try and get this one going. Do we want to hit it? Let's keep it a little bit lower actually, because we want this hybrid to roll out a little bit more. So first shot with our new club. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I've smoked it. I've pushed it a little bit off to the right. It should have enough to get on the green, though. Oh, it's a big old bounce off the wood. It's going to settle just off the edge of the green. We got very, very lucky with that. He's happy, though. Right, we could use the old Texas wedge, but I feel like actually chipping from here will be a sensible idea. So let's use that 60 degree. We know it's going to run out quite a lot We shouldn't be affected by the wind, so it's just chipping and then hoping the run of the green is what takes this in. And that could be very nice. Oh, yeah, close. That'll be a tap-in par. Decent. Okay, 60 degree for a chip. Pull it all the way back. It still runs out quite a lot. But we are cooking on gas at the moment. We're doing all right. That's back-to-back pars. Not bad. We hit the hybrid well. We've got a lucky bounce off the wood. But, yeah, not doing too bad. Right, the par 4 7th. I mean, the green is just there. I think that's too risky. I think we... Again, hit a hybrid, leaves ourselves, it will be just under 100 in because we'll hit this pretty well, I imagine, off the tee. So, yeah, no need to go full on driver. We can't drive the green, so that's a good hit with the 3 hybrid. Very happy with that. And it's going to settle us nicely on the fairway with a, hopefully, low iron into the green. A bit slow on the old downswing. I need to work on my tempo. But yeah, there we go. It's a 60-degree wedge, which is lovely. Yeah, let's go for a finesse in and play it there. We can play a little bit more of a dangerous shot here. The wind's going to carry this in quite a lot, apparently. So let's go for that. See how close we can get this one. It will spin back, though, won't it? Let's see. It's up. It's at the pin. It's really not a bad effort. Yeah, it's just a little bit... I should have changed the attack angle. If hopefully that stays on. It's not. It should be better. Should be hitting better than that from that sort of distance. We really should. I'm going to chip. I do like a flop shot, so we're going to flop this one and see how we get on. And don't mess around. Just get on with it. Get the flop shot up and down, close to the pin. Lovely. There we go. That's why I like a flop shot. If you can control it, I love a flop shot in real golf as well. And it's one of my favourites. So we just need to tap this one in for another par. And it's good. It's a good run. 3 pars and a bounce. That bogey on our first hole that we played is the only negative on the scorecard at the moment to put us 1 over. So another par 5, long par 5 on this one. We need a good drive. Wind should bring it in from the right-hand side. So we can give this one a bit of a twat, I think. Give it a go. It's a bit of vibration in the controller, but that's because I overswung it. But that is a cracking drive. That's absolutely superb to really nearly reach the cart path. 281 yard carry, 312 drive onto the fairway. Lovely. And it has actually given us an approach shot in here, which could be very handy. The wind will take this a little bit. We'll hit the hybrid. See how it goes. I think we could be, hopefully, if we hit this hybrid well, a 4 hybrid from here, we could be very nice, in a very good position. It's got that little bit of shape on it, maybe a bit too much shape. It's going to be in the bunker. We went for it. We were bold. We went for it. Didn't pull it off, but I don't mind that. We're pretty good out of bunkers at the moment, so we've got this pick shot. We'll just pop it there. It's a pretty good lie in the sand as well. It's not like a fried egg, so let's just make sure we get this where we need to. It's up, it's onto the green. It's going to give us a chance. Good tempo on that one, a perfect tempo, which is good. Maybe we could start aiming those a little bit closer to the pin, but we need this for birdie out of the bunker. Would be very nice indeed. Again, it's quite a sharp turn, quite a lot of left to right in this one, so we need a good putt here. It's good pace. Oh, it's just gone past the left edge. Oh, just pushed it a bit too far out wide, and it's going to have to be another par. The elusive birdie to get us back down to even par is just escaping us at the moment. And we've missed that one on the left. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Head in hands moment here. I can't believe it. He can't believe it. He's like, you're an absolute muppet for missing that. What are you doing? And we'll stick that one down, and it's really disappointing to be 2 over. Really disappointing. I'm not happy with that, but you can see here we're going to start tumbling down as other scores come in. And we're playing against the pros, who are obviously going to be programmed in to play courses like this really well. And you can see Matt Fitzpatrick up there Really good golfer in second. Kevin Strulman at the top, 8 under on the first day. We're going to have to see what the cut is here. It's going to be interesting. Is there a predicted cut yet? No. We get to do the second day and then see how we progress, because that wasn't the best, was it? That wasn't. Here we go then into round 2 of the American Express Open. I still don't know what it is. Is it just the American Express golf competition? But yeah, the American Express, there's the leaderboard. Projected cut line is even, so we've got a bit of work to do. We are 2 over after round 1. Let's see where it's going to start us. It's going to start us on the par 4 first hole. So hopefully a good drive down, a dog leg left. Let's see how we get on in this one. A good drive to start the day would be absolutely fantastic, please. And if we can get a pretty good bit of rollout on this, then we could be in a great position as a little bit of wind interface coming to us. So we'll hold the ball up a little bit. Let's go. It felt very nice on the controller. It's a good drive. Yeah, that's going to be lovely on the fairway. Find the fairway on your first drive of the day is always a bit of a confidence builder, momentum builder. Lovely shot. Right, second shot. We've got a 9-iron approach. A pitching wedge approach. We could do that. Try and take a bit of spin out of it. Or we're into wind. Right, I think what we're going to do actually is we're going to go for a 9-iron finesse with a little bit more height on it and see how we get on with this, because I think the pitching wedge in that wind will get held up. So let's just line this up a little bit. Wind directly into face. 9-iron. We've overswung it a little bit. It's a slow downswing. The 9-iron probably would have been the club if I'd hit it properly. It's not ideal, but chip and put it close for a par, move on, take the par, run away, and get on to the next. I don't want to Texas wedge it, don't want to chip it. I think I might flop it again. The flop seems to be working reasonably well. Let's put it just beyond the pin. Try and keep it in that flat bit of ground. 60-degree flop shot. Hit that a little bit too hard, but it's lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, pretty straight. There's literally no movement in this. Just hit it in the hole. Yeah, we've done it. We hit it in the hole. It's a par. Par to start the day. We'll take it. We stay at 2 over. We need to find 2 birdies from somewhere. So the it's a par 4 again. That's number 2. Hole number 2. Again, that's 7 mile an hour into wind. Shouldn't hold up our drive too much. Again, felt good. Looks good. A little bit slow on the old swing, but it's going to be on to the fairway. Not a nice lie coming off that hill. We'll get a bit more elevation out whatever club we use, but 84 yards should be a wedge in and should give us a lovely little shot. So it's saying 60-degree finesse. I could probably get on board with that. I think, again, in real life, we would get a bit more elevation off the club. So we're going to go a little bit beyond because it should backspin as well. And then it's just all about hitting a good shot. I'm just going to cycle through the camera, see if we can get a view. No, nothing really helps us out anymore, so let's go for this. Okay, it's up. It's going to be short, I think. And if it's short and spins back, it's going to hurt us. Yeah, it did. It's going to go all the way back into the first cut. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I need to work on my tempo. Again, do we go with the flop? It's worked pretty well for us. Just need to try and judge where this is going to go. We've got a good view of the ball. Our club shouldn't get caught in that thicker rough behind us. So it's a little bit extravagant doing a flop shot from here. But it's going to work a treat. And it's left us on that flat bit. Slight downhill putt. We're hunting for another par. We just need to make a bit more, take a bit more of our chances, to be honest. Our approach play hasn't been amazing. But that putt is very good. It's into the hole, right in the middle. We stay at 2 over. Is the sim going to help us out when it gets there? Another par 4 then. Hole number 3. We're playing 4 more holes after this. We do need to find two birdies from somewhere. We have got the stinger shot, but it's not going to be as good. So we'll just do a normal drive. The wind, again, bringing it in off the right-hand side. Let's go for it. Again, felt very nice. It's a bit slow again. I might have to change my speed. I'm used to the settings I had on PGA Tour 2K, and I'm obviously a bit too slow for EA. Even though I have set it to a slower swing speed, I'm obviously a bit too slow for my own good. But an 8-iron approach, wind coming off. Let's go 9-iron, and we'll hit it. That's going to give us a bit too much spin, I think. Let's... Or do we go for a 8-iron finesse? Try and put it... Yeah, I think we just keep it simple. Try and get it on the green. We need to make a birdie, right? Fortune favours and all that. Okay, it's not the best swing path, and is that going to cost us? I mean, it's not a bad effort. Distance was good. It's just sitting in that deep rough. And now this is where we do just hope for a chip in. A chip in the hole here would be absolutely lovely. That's what we're going to try and do. No flop shot in this position. It's there. Oh, it's just past the hole. We just can't get any luck with our chips at the moment. A good effort. It will be a simple par, you would hope, from this position. And there we go. It's another par. I mean... If you take it from round one, we hit a bogey and then hit par, 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 and now we're hitting par, 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 par. So we're not playing bad golf. We're just not playing enough to get us into that cut line, which is a concern. And because it's all about getting paid and making the cut. That's what we got to do. So par 3, and this is one where we really could get a bogey here. So we need to have a finesse. I still think... Let's go for the 5-iron there, because I think it's going to roll out. Even though it's a finesse shot, I think it is going to roll out. We have improved our control, so you never know. But let's hit this. Again, a very slow swing. I need to improve that speed, but it should nestle onto the green and give us a chance. It's there. Look at that rollout. Look at that rollout. It's ridiculous. All the way back into the rough. Oh, my word. I'm going to say this is far enough away. I mean, the thing is, a flop won't go in. We need to try for the birdie. So we are going to try for the chip, but we're going to go with the 60 degree. See if we can get it to roll out. Let's go for that. Just try and catch that hill and roll down it a little bit. It is rolling down that hill. It's not a bad effort. It's not a bad effort, but... we just need to... I need to get down the driving range in game. I need to get to the practice sessions and work out what I've got to do. It's slightly downhill, this, actually. So we probably will hit it. The break isn't too much. I think right edge cup. Just drop it in. That's what we need. Oh, my God. I've hit it too straight. I normally pull my putts ever so slightly. I've hit it too straight. He's not happy. That should have been a par. That should have been such an easy par. That is ridiculous. So irritating. So irritating. It's another bogey. 3 over. We're just not creating... We're creating... Well, we're not creating birdie chances, really. That's the problem. Right, par 5. We need this. Right, the big stick in hand. Let's go with it. Wind coming off the left. We'll be fine. Let's just hit it. Get it up there. Get on in 2. That's what we need to do for this par 5. Again, it's overswinging it, which is gets you a bit more power. But the slow downswing, I need to improve the speed of that. But a fantastic drive, 274-yard carry, 296 with a wind off the left as well. Is pretty good. But look at that water danger. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. 4 hybrid approach. We're going to go... we're going to go 4 hybrid, and we're going to try and just let the wind bring this one in, I think. Go like that. Come on, Mr. Hybrid. We've just put you in the bag. We became a pro, and we put you in the bag. Oh, I've overhit that. That could be wet. That could be wet, because that's not a good swing. It is wet. No, that's awful. That's awful. The swing didn't feel good. I don't want to do the previous shot again. I guess we go point of entry, I guess. We go down here. We'll drop. That's not good because now we need to get this close. And then it's, yeah, get this close and and put it down for a par, which isn't ideal. Or dunk this. I mean, that would be brilliant if we dunk it, but we won't. Right, finesse pitching wedge shot. Let's see what we can do. It's up. The wind should bring it back round towards the pin, and we hit a bit of a lower shot. So, yes, come on. There we go. I put a bit of different spin on the ball by hitting it slightly differently, and it worked out wonders. And now, again, just it's a simple putt. I could putt this in real life. So let's sink it and be done with it. And there we go. We saved a par with a drop shot in the water. But bloody hell, we're making hard work of this. I don't think we're going to make the cut in our first tournament. I think it's going to be a tough ask. But we have another par 3 at a chance of redemption. And it's, again, it's telling driver. And when you're lining up over a par 3, the one thing you don't want to do is hit a driver. We're going to attempt this with a 3 hybrid, and we're going to try and, I don't know, just see what happens. It's such a long way away. Such a long way away. Right, 3 hybrid, bit of an overspit, a bit of an overswing backwards in the backswing to try and get more power, and then really throttle it forwards. Right, here we go. Again, it's slow, 2.1. Is it going to have the legs? No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, we had to go for it. We're not going to make the cut in this tournament. So let's go to the drop zone. Yeah, let's go to the drop zone, obviously. Oh, so that's this will be our 3rd shot. So we're not going to be making a birdie here. Let's go finesse. 50-degree will spin backwards. So we could go pitching wedge. Let's go pitching wedge. The wind will bring it in. And we're going to put it, well, really high in the air. So it should backspin more, in theory. Look at that wind. It's really strong. Okay. So that was a perfect tempo, what I did there. So I need to try and remember that. So yeah, we took the spin off the ball, so it's not going to backspin. And we're happy. Happy with that. It's reasonably good. But, right, uphill. Let's end with a nice putt. This is our last hole. I think we're playing as us. And then the sim will take over. It's a good effort. Oh, it's just past the left. Just past the left. It's going to be a double bogey. And that will definitely see us not make the cut. So this will put us 5 over. And I don't think the sim is going to be generous to us. I wouldn't after that performance. I would be absolutely horrendous. So cultured left foot is not going to be making this cut. As we are, I'm sure, going to tumble down the order here. We're staying at 135th at 6 over. And the cut line was even par. Look at that. 11 under, 10 under. Jordan Spieth, 9 under. Yeah, not some of my best golf. But we're playing against PGA professionals. So we have to do and bring our best golf when we can. We get a bit of XP. You didn't make the cut. You finished 135th place at +6. And Mr. Cunningham, shake it off and get ready for the next one. So simulating the results. I don't know if we get to see who wins it, but we don't. Next up is the Farmers Insurance Open. I might play some of these off camera, but a quick look at the season then. So we've got the Farmers Open, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, which will be quite cool to play in at Pebble Beach. The first locked one is the Genesis Invitational, which we've qualified for, apparently. It says there. No entrance for the Florida Classic. Then we get to the Lighthouse Open. There's no entry requirements there. The Players, we've qualified for the Players as well, apparently. I'm not too sure how we've qualified for that. Complete any to enter the EA Sports Championship. Okay. Not sure what that means. And then, yeah, the Masters, complete any to enter. Oh, complete any to enter those tournaments that are listed there. Okay. So the WGR 64. Where's that? The WGR 64. Don't know where that is. Is that the... That's not the Waste Management Open. But yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of tournaments this season and lots of chances for us to get points to try and get into the FedEx. Even though I struggle, I'm enjoying the game. Like, it's great fun to play. So yeah, maybe we will come back because Torrey Pines is a great tournament. Maybe we'll do these 3 on camera. Although you've got to do the Waste Management Open because of the crowd. And is it hole 16? I think it is on there. The 16th hole at the Waste Management Open is the one in the stadium, which is pretty cool. Yeah, not sure then. I'd like to come back and do the Farmers Insurance Open, so we'll come and do that at Torrey Pines. Or should we come back for Pebble Beach? We'll come back for Pebble Beach. I'll play Farmers Insurance offline, and we'll come back for the Pebble Beach Pro-Am and see you there. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Apologies for being pretty crap, but we'll get there, won't we? Well, yeah, cheers. See you in the next one. My outro sucks, so you'll get used to that on this channel. Bye.